Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku card for August 14th, 2024. This is my walkthrough. Let's get started. First thing first, let me put down some singles. Okay, in box 2, I can place 8 in here. That's pretty obvious. 8 blocks here, 8 blocks here, 8 blocks here. And I can locate 2 in box 9. 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here. This 2 blocks here gives me 2 here. And now I can place 2 in box 3. 2 and 2 here. Block these 4 cells. This 2 blocks here gives me 2 here. Okay. And I can locate 2 in box 4. I think. Yeah. 2 here blocks these 3. 2 here blocks these this cell. And this 2 blocks here. So now it's down to these 2 cells. So since 2 is already located, placed in box 6, I have to look for a hint in box 5. 2 here blocks these 3 cells, and 2 here blocks these 3 cells. So 2 in box 5 will be either here or here. In turn, it will block these 3 cells. So that means 2 will come here. And now I'm looking at row 5, where this one blocks these 2 cells. This one blocks here. So this is the only cell I can place 1. Okay, and the next step is probably the key to today's hard Sudoku. I continue looking at row 5. So here's 3 blocks this cell, meaning 3 will either be here or here. So if I place 3 in one of these 3 cells, I cannot place 3 in here or here. So that ends up eliminating a cell for 3 on row 5. So that means this cell cannot be 3. This column is looking for 3 still. This cannot be 3, and this cannot be 3 because of this 3. So 3 has to come here. Let me erase this one. Not because this won't be 3, but I strongly believe less number I put down, less confusing it is. It's a personal preference, so yeah. Anyway, continue looking at column 8, where it's looking for 5 and 6. 5 here blocks this cell. This is 6. And that means this is 5, which blocks these 2 cells. So 5 comes in here. And now I get 3, 7 double in here. Because that's what's missing from this row, and the 3 and 7 will fill these 2 cells, which means I know 2 numbers that will fill these 2 cells, which is 6 and 9. So 9 have been placed here and here, but 6 have not. So it's good to keep in mind 6 will be in one of these. Anyway, keep going. In box 7, 5 blocks here, 5 blocks this cell, 5 blocks here. So 5 has to come in here. And now this box is looking for 6, 7, 8, 9, and 6, 8, 9 blocks this cell, leaving only 7 as the only possible number for this cell. Now this 7 blocks these 3 cells, this 7 blocks these 2, and here's another 7 which will block this cell, so 7 will come here. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't see this one, but now I'm looking at row 9, this one. This cell is blocked by 1 and 4, so this can only be 8 or 9, because this row is missing 1, 4, and 8, 9. And this cell is also blocked by 1 and 4, so this is 8 or 9, meaning 1 and 4 have to be put in here. And here's 1, so this is 4, this is 1. That means these 3 are 3, 8, 9. I don't think I want to put that down to avoid confusing myself. But now I put this 4 down. That means 4 will be either here or here in box 3, because this 4 blocks here, this 4 blocks here. Now looking at box 1, 4 blocks here and 4 blocks here. So 4 will be either here or here in box 1. So this cannot be 4. Gives me 4 here. These are 5, 6, 7, and 5 here blocks this cell. 5 here blocks this cell. So 5 can only go here. These two are 6 and 7. 7 here gives me 6. And the last number of this box is 7, which gives me 3 and 7. Now these two will be 6 and 9, but 6 is already placed here. So this is 9, gives me 6 and 9. I guess I should put down double here, because it's just 2 numbers. And however, it would be probably less useful, because this column is already filled, and since they are not on the same row sideways, I cannot say these 4 cannot use 3 nor 8. It can. It just means that it cannot have both 3 and 8. Okay, so let's move on. These are 6, 8, 9, and these are 1, 3, 4. This cell is blocked by 3 and 4, so it's actually 1. 1 blocks these 3 cells. 1 here blocks this cell, gives me 1 here. And I can place 1 in box 2 here, 2, because 1 blocks here, this one blocks here, So 1 will come in here, and this 1 blocks these 2. This one blocks these 2, and here's another 1 blocks here. So 1 in box 8 is here. So these are 3 and 4. I should put that one down. This is more helpful because it's on the same line. That's why I got it. But at the same time, it's part of the same box. So it will tell me these 3 cannot be 3 or 4. And well, 3 is already here. So what am I talking about? It's 4 and 3. And this one is the last number of this column, and which is 4. And these will be 3, 7, 8. And this cell is blocked by 3 and 8. That means this is 7, which blocks this cell. This 7 blocks here. So 7 comes in here. There's still 7 missing. Yeah, this 7 blocks here. This 7 blocks here. This 7 blocks here. So 7 in box 5 is here. 6 and 9, and these are 3 and 8. Okay, 3 is here, gives me 8, and this is 3. These are 2 and 3. 2 here gives me 3 and 2. And the 2 here blocks this cell. Are these cells? 2 here blocks this cell. So this is 2. These 2 are 6 and 9. 9 gives me 6 and 9 and 6, which block these 2 cells. Well, the last number here is 6, so this is 6. And 6 and 6 and 6 gives me 6 here. 6 and 6 gives me 6 here. These 2 are 4 and 5. 5 here gives me 4 and 5. 5, 5, 5. These 2 are 3 and 9. 9 is here, so 3 and 9, and this is 3, which gives me 8 and 3. And the last number of this column is 4. The last number of this row is 8. 9, 8, 9. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for watching. I think the only key was 3 being one of these 2 cells blocks, I think, this cell from being 3, and that puts 3 here. So yeah, I think compared to yesterday was really, I mean, if you tried that one from yesterday, you know how difficult it was. So anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good one.